Hello and welcome to Tarotspeaks. This is your April 2018 general love reading for the sign of Aquarius. For the month of April, we'll be looking at your hope, your wants and your needs, and how you view your partner, as well as your partner's wants and needs and how they view you, what you're both aware of in this relationship, the underlying issues, and what you are both offering. We're going to start with your overall energies, which is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is about someone who is intelligent, gifted, protective over those around her, quick to praise and quick to challenge as well. She uses her intuition. She is firm, clear in what she wants, and also focuses on her own interests as well. This may be you because this is an Aquarius video, but the Queen of Swords is a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign. So in terms of your wants, you have the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Swords in reverse. You are coming out of this mental turmoil in regards to feeling trapped in your mind or in your thoughts about things, starting to see the goodness or the things that are good around you. In terms of your needs, you have the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Cups, needing to passionately go after what it is that will make you happy, emotionally fulfilled, anything that'll bring you emotional fulfillment. You're being advised to go after those things that bring that emotional fulfillment. In terms of how you view your partner, they have the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Swords. You're viewing your partner as cutting out things in their life that don't bring abundance, cutting out feeling insecure, or cutting out bad spending habits as well. In terms of your partner and what they want, they have the Nine of Cups in reverse and the Wheel in the upright. They are trying to transform situations that have been emotionally unfulfilling, not having their needs met, not having their emotional fulfilling, not getting their wishes granted. They are trying to change things, move things along, end some old cycles and begin some new cycles. That's what they want. In terms of their needs, they have the Five of Wands in reverse and the Five of Swords in reverse. So they're trying to come out of conflict mentally and come out of conflict with others in terms of conflicting opinions of others, needing to come out of conflict, needing to understand when they're in a no-win situation, a situation that is not going anywhere, a situation that is not moving forward. They're trying to come to an understanding of why things may be so chaotic. In terms of how they view you as the Three of Cups with the Ten of Swords. Three of Cups and Ten of Swords is telling me that they view you as coming out of your head a bit, willing to come together, maybe moving forward. This may also indicate growth, a step forward, a child being born, 1 + 1 = 2, and then 2 turns into 3. So this is taking that next step forward to come out of mental anguish or feelings of being betrayed. In terms of what you're both aware of the Judgment and the Ace of Cups in reverse. Needing that emotional support, making the decision to be emotionally supportive to one another, making that decision of what has been emotionally unfulfilling, making the decisions, checking things, going over things, taking a step back in order to make a decision. In terms of what you are offering your partner, we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Swords. You're gaining clarity or giving them clarity as to your work ethic, what's not working, what is working, how you have been overworked. Maybe you're being clear about the fact that you realize that you've been working too much and needing to give clarity to the other person as to what's been going on. In terms of how they're or what they're offering you, they have the Sun and the King of Cups. They're emotionally balanced, secure within themselves, happy as far as seeking new beginnings, seeing a new beginning happening. They're happy and emotionally stable and abundant in terms of emotions. Now, the underlying issues in this relationship, we have the Emperor in the reverse and the Seven of Pentacles. You may be working on regaining control of the situation, regaining control in the situation where, like I said, there may have been a lot of work being done. Now you're waiting on the fruits of your labor to come to fruition, the things that you've been working on to manifest. And you may feel like you have no control over these things during this time. You just have to work on them and wait for the harvest. I'm going to pick some more cards so we get a clear understanding of what's going on. So in terms of what you want, you have the Nine of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Swords in reverse. You want to come out of this mental prison. You want to come out of mental anguish. You want to no longer worry and stress over things mentally, feeling trapped. And with that, we have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is about looking on the horizon and seeing what new actions you can take moving forward. Having those ideas, having the things that you've already accomplished, but willing to make that next step and make the next move to moving forward. Excuse me. In terms of your needs, you have the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Cups. And with the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Cups, you're being told that you need to go after the things that will bring you emotional fulfillment. And with that, we have the Five of Cups. This is about focusing on the negatives, not seeing the opportunities in front of you. So you're being asked to not look at the old, not look at what's lost, but to look at the new opportunities, the ability to come together with another in a new way. In terms of how you view your partner, they have the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Swords, cutting out things that are unhealthy, cutting out unhealthy spending, cutting out things that aren't emotionally fulfilling or that bring them to a place where they feel insecure. And in terms of that, they have the Ten of Pentacles, being fulfilled financially, having that stability, having that growth, having the things that they need in order to be fulfilled, but really not seeing it, with the Nine of Pentacles being in reverse. In terms of what your partner wants, they have the Nine of Cups and the World in the upright. Nine of Cups is in reverse, emotional unfulfillment. Some things their wishes have not been fulfilled in some way, and they're trying to transform the situation and move from an old situation into a new situation. And with that, they have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, letting go of some things that no longer work for them. There may have been some bad business deals in which they were involved in or had to deal with. And so now, they have to work on some things in order to regain that sense of fulfillment financially, in terms of things that are that haven't worked in the past, in terms of the things that they need to rebuild upon. They may have been offered false offers or lost opportunities. And so they don't have that sense of fulfillment that they once had before. Okay. In terms of their needs, they have the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords in reverse. This is about needing to recognize what areas they've been defeated in, what situations that have been no-win situations that they need to come out of. And with that, they have the Eight of Wands in reverse, slowing things down, slowing down communication, No communication, things slowing down, things not moving forward. Needing to recognize what's not moving, what's not happening. Needing to slow down communication. In terms of how they view you, they have the Three of Cups and the Ten of Swords, seeing that you are willing to come out of your feelings of betrayal and willing to come together and move things forward, take that next step forward. And with that, we have the Seven of Swords. They may view you as keeping secrets or sneaking around, coming together with other people, celebrations with the Three of Cups. There may be partying, things you're not expressing to them, things that you're not telling them, so they may be viewing you as a little secretive or deceptive. In terms of what you're both aware of, you're both aware of the Judgment card and the Ace of Cups in reverse, needing emotional support, needing to decide where you need to get that emotional support from. Now, this is either you or the other person needing this emotional support and making a decision in regards to that. And with that, they have the Seven of Cups, looking at the options. So you're both aware of the fact that there's been an emotional unfulfillment, some type of emotional unfulfillment, and making a judgment as to where you want to offer your love in the situation. Where do you want to offer support? How do you want to offer that support? What situation is best to offer support in? In terms of what you're offering your partner, you have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Swords. You may have been giving clarity to this person as to your work schedule. You've been overworking, or maybe you are realizing that you have overworked yourself in a situation or overgiven in a situation. And with that, we have the King of Wands. King of Wands is about setting your goals, having goals, going after them, being passionate about your goals, being passionate about the things you want to do moving forward. This also relates to work. This relates to your home life. This relates to everything. You are very passionate about what you want moving forward, the projects you want to be working on, the things you want to do moving forward. In terms of your partner and what they are offering the Sun and the King of Cups. Now, with the Sun and the King of Cups, they are very happy and emotionally balanced. They are in control of their emotions. They are very well aware of their emotions and how they feel. And with that, they have the Three of Swords. So there may be some sadness in regards to okay, and in regards to the lack of communication, things not coming together, there may be also some sadness because they feel like there's some secrets being kept. There has been a loss, something they've lost, something that they don't have anymore, or some business ventures that didn't go well. In terms of what the underlying issues is, losing control of a situation, or a situation being out of your hands, a situation that you can't control, and waiting on the harvest from all the hard work that you put in. And with that, we have the Lovers in reverse. The Lovers in reverse is about making a choice in terms of who you love, what person you want to take with you on this journey. Your partner, or you may not know, or may feel like they have no control in the choices that's being made in terms of what you're working on or what they're working on. I think in terms of what you're working on, what you decide to work on, they have no choice and they can't control what you decide in this manner or in this matter. They can only be emotionally supportive and decide who and when to give their love to you, or vice versa. So overall, we have the Queen of Swords. This is about someone who is logical, someone who understands what they want, how they want it. They are challenging at times, but they also use their logic. They're very, very intelligent. So like I said, this could be you or this could be the other person coming up in the reading, but this is the overall energy. The overall energy is of using your intelligence to persevere, to get through situations, to get through the challenges. This situation might even be a challenge, but in terms of your wants and needs, you want to take a new journey moving forward in order to come out of this sadness, to come out of this feeling of loss, or whatever you've lost. You're being asked to take a look at what you have gained thus far. Take a look at the positives versus the negatives. You're viewing your partner as the Ten of Pentacles, having that excuse me, having the stability financially, cutting out some things in their lives in terms of what they will tolerate, what they won't tolerate, cutting out the feeling of feeling insecure or not good enough. And you may see them as not seeing their worth. In terms of how what your partner wants and what they need, they are letting go of some issues, no longer communicating, no longer fighting in the situation. I feel like the partner is no longer willing to fight over a situation. They may be brokenhearted about this. They are emotionally stable and happy within themselves, but are no longer willing to fight for a situation and are letting some situations go. In terms of how they view you as the Seven of Swords, sneaking around, trying to get away with something, coming together with other people in order to supplement or to get over a sense of betrayal. There may be parties, overindulgence, keeping of secrets, not stating or giving on the information in this relationship. And this is how they're viewing you, what you're offering each other. You're looking at your passions and what you want, and they're focused on their heartbreak and disappointments. So the underlying issue is not having control over what happens in this situation, or who picks who, or what's chosen to in this situation. Having to work towards your own personal goals, your own self-fulfillment, making new choices, gaining your own clarity, them gaining their own happiness in what they've chosen, or in multiple choices in which they have or you have. So I'm going to be picking some Isis Oracle cards with unconditional love and guidance for both you and your partner, so you can have some sort of guidance in terms of what to do in this situation. My voice is I'm losing my voice, so with unconditional love and guidance for Aquarius for the month of April 2018. One for you, one for your partner, and the bottom of the deck for the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords, like I said before, could be you or the other person with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in their chart, whether this is Sun, Moon, or Rising. But this can also represent you as an Aquarius, being clear in what you want, what you don't want. Sometimes becoming a challenge to another person. Protective over the things that you have, protective over yourself, protecting yourself from heartbreak, protecting yourself from negativity, ready to come out of sadness. Be careful of overindulgence in terms of drinking, partying, letting that come out of control. Be supportive of yourself and other people as well. In terms of your options, you may have multiple options to choose. Choose wisely with the Ace of Cups in reverse. But you do have options. And be careful that you're not overworking yourself in terms of your actual job or work. So, with unconditional love and guidance for April 2018 for Aquarius. Unconditional love and guidance for 2018 for Aquarius. We have the High Priestess. Mysteries revealed in the eyes of Isis. This is about intuition. This can also be about mistresses. This can also be about secrets being kept. You knowing or having the secrets. Keeping secrets to yourself. Intuitively knowing that other people have secrets, or intuitively knowing other people's secrets. In terms of your partner, they have the portal of light. She guides through wings of space and time. This is about people reaching out, shining their light, showing what their gifts and their talents, being able to reach out to you, using your intuition as to what you're receiving from this person, and using your intuition as to what direction to take. With the portal of light, this person is maybe reaching out to you, or just focus on their projects during this time. I'm going to read the book for the portal of light so we get a clear understanding. And at the bottom of the deck, we have, with the High Priestess, you are being told that you are gaining clarity in terms of your direction right now. Be willing to wait for the full reveal of what's happening at this time. You will be gaining valuable insight as to where you are being led and for what purpose. This may be an exciting time for you during this time. If you are open in your mind and your heart and patient for the grand reveal, understand that things are coming to fruition for you, Aquarius. In terms of the Knot of Isis, the Knot of Isis says each initiate has their own unique spiritual blueprint with particular skills, talents, and higher destinies unfolding that use their unique attributes. Part of your spiritual blueprint is a special relationship to the energies of light and love. This means that not only do you have the important spiritual task of helping the world thrive, but you afford the power, protection, and abundance. You are afforded power, protection, and abundance as well. You are deepening your connection. So, in terms of this Queen of Swords, you may be deepening connection with yourself. Because like I said, this could be you or the other person in terms of being a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And you're deepening your connection with this person or in this situation. In terms of the portal of light for your partner, she glides on wings through space and time. It's only this physical reality that is bound by time and space. You are being conscious on levels beyond this physical world. You are guided to work with your healing powers beyond the confines of time and space, and to allow your sense of self to expand. It is safe for you to do this now. You will not become ungrounded through spiritual growth. You are not leaving your earthly awareness. You are just adding to it. So whatever it is that you're working on during this time, use your intuition as to how to bring things together in a more harmonious way. Being on a spiritual path, in terms of your partner may be on a spiritual path, and understand that this is not a change for the worse for them. They may be going through some changes and needing to understand some things, and you are intuitively under the same you are intuitively knowing what it is that is happening, or that there is something coming. So be patient with yourself, be patient with the other person. Understand that you can establish what it is that you want to establish with this person or in this situation moving forward. A choice will be made. As far as the Seven of Pentacles, the things you've been working on will come to fruition. There will be clarity in this situation. There will be a coming together and a sense of emotional support. You do have options in this situation. Choose wisely. I hope these messages were helpful to you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment below if these messages to let me know how these messages resonated for you. If you want a personal reading that is geared specifically towards your situation, view the description box below and let me know via email at tarothill16@gmail.com if you would like a personal reading or a free question. If you ask me for a free question, I will draw 3 cards for you and answer your question as best as I can via video. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.